All right, Casey. Before we get into the full show sheet, I think we both want to recap our weekends. We both had quite the eventful weekend. We're going to throw a video up on screen right now, just kind of show you guys how Casey's Saturday morning started.
It has been a rough morning for your boy, King Casey. Woke up this morning. Every single light inside my apartment was on. When I mean every light, I mean every fucking light. That light, that light, that light, that light, my laundry room light, my bedroom light, my closet in my bedroom light, my bathroom light. I think that's all the lights in my place. Oh, this light was on too. My patio light was on. My fucking patio light was on. And my door was unlocked. My fucking front door was unlocked. What is going on, Casey? Get it together. Get it together. And I don't know where my glasses are. These are my old part 2. Yeah, lost my glass, woke up, don't know where my glasses are. These are my old pair of glasses. Been searching for the past 2 or 3 fucking hours for them. Don't know where they are. And my place isn't that big. Where the fuck could have they gone? Literally, don't know. Don't know where they are. Have no idea. And, I didn't get that fucked up last night. I remember the entire night. We went to Egan's, had 1 drink at Egan's. Then we went to Frazier's in Ann Arbor. And, okay, I got kind of fuckered up there, but I didn't get blackout drunk to where... Oh my fucking God. Oh my fucking God. Look at what I found. Look at what I found, ladies and gentlemen. Look at what I found. Been searching for the past 3 fucking hours for these, and I fucking found them. They were right fucking there. Yeah, I've been searching for the past 3 hours for these pieces of shit. Fucking ugly ass pair of glasses for them to be right there. Right fucking there. I walked by them at least 10 times. But hey, I found them. I found them. I found them. I'm happy. Now I need to go to Culver's, get me a fucking nice burger, and then I need to get me a McDonald's Coke ASAP Rocky.
Sup, dude?
Sup?
It got a little loose on Friday, did we not?
Yeah, Friday was fun. Friday was a lot of fun. We planned on going out on this day for a while. We were planning on going out with a coworker and her friend.
Yep.
And then they backed out last week. It was pretty
Thursday,
much last
right?
minute.
Yeah, it was the last.
It was Wednesday or Thursday, something like that. They backed out. So then I texted you and I was like, "Hey, we can still go out. Fuck it. Let's go out."
Yeah, we already planned.
Yeah, we already planned on going out. Let's go out. So we went out.
As you guys saw the video. It was fun.
We had fun. I mean, literally, when we got back to my place, last thing I remember was we were chilling, talking, and we went out in my patio and hung out for a second outside to get some fresh air.
Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, with Tuck too. Us being out, we wanted to be able to hang out. I'm pretty sure.
And then I remember we were playing football in the parking lot
at 3 a.m.
3 a.m. Yeah,
so I couldn't see a single thing whipping the football at each other.
There was one time you threw a ball right at my head hard, and I didn't see it until the last second.
Yeah.
I cat-like reflexes. I went boom.
Yeah.
Like an NFL receiver.
You know the boys had a good night when it ends with throwing a football in a dark parking lot of your apartment complex at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
I mean, had no business being out there. We probably thought we looked like athletes, but we were stumbling and bumbling around probably. Fun night. As you guys saw, Casey did recover his glasses, so claps about that. Good job, Case.
Good job, Casey. Good job, me. Good job, me. But, let me just get onto the story, because that was honestly a Snapchat, and I was trying to get it within a certain time.
Right, yeah.
So,
the best part's when you're like, I woke up and every light in my house on, which I do have a comment about, by the way. But I'll let you go first, and I'll tell my side of that whole ordeal.
So, I wake up in my bed, and literally my clothes from the night before were on. Usually I'm good about like at least changing. And then but like they were all on. I looked over at my nightstand and my glasses weren't there. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, they probably fell off my nightstand. Looked down on the ground, couldn't find them. Slight panic attack. Looked under the bed, couldn't find it there. I'm like, oh my god, okay. Well, I was drunk last night. I probably fell asleep on the couch.
We did.
Probably put them down on the table.
We fell asleep
on my coffee table.
We fell asleep on the couch in the same position that we record this podcast in. I was on this side of the couch, you were on that side of the couch. I woke up at one point to Tucker just licking my face, and I looked over. I was like, we must have started to talk about recording a pod last night and just fell asleep or something. I don't know.
So come out here, look on the coffee table, like on this table right here. Couldn't find it. Looked all around here. Then the panic attack really started to kick in.
Yeah.
Didn't know where it was. Looked on my TV stand. Didn't find them. Looked all over. Went in my bedroom again. Went in my bathroom. Looked over my entire place 5 or 6 times. And it was about 11. I was like, fuck it. I'm done. Went and grabbed my old pair of glasses.
I mean, at this point, you were like, I gotta go get a new pair. Like that, you had already accepted the fact.
Yeah, I already accepted. I was like, okay, on Monday, I'm gonna go to my eye doctor and say, hey, I need a new pair of glasses, and I'm gonna spend a couple $100.
Well, because you wear them every day, that you invest in your glasses, right? Yeah,
and it's one of those things that these won't be covered by my insurance.
Yeah, because yeah,
they already covered it.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna pay full price for these. So I'm like, oh my god. So
do you go to Eyeglass World? Or do you?
No, I go right over here.
Okay. Because I know at Eyeglass World when I have glasses for like tired eyes. Like they're prescription glasses, but like when I'm editing and stuff, they help a lot. I think I developed like in law school from reading so much, my eyes kind of got bad. But it was funny the one time that I was there, they were like, hey, for like $2, you want to add the protection plan? I'm like, what's that include? They're like, all we need is a piece of the glasses and we'll cover it. So like if your dog chews them, like. Or something, he goes, all we need is a single piece. When they're lost, there's no cover. Yeah. So you would have been screwed.
Fucked.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing that up.
I'm just saying.
So, yeah. And I start making the Snapchat, and as you guys see, that was a live reaction of me finding my glasses.
Yeah.
I was creating the Snapchat, I'm just looking around, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And it was my fucking glasses.
I have zero idea how they ended up there.
Neither do I. Because last thing I remember was me sitting on this spot in the couch.
The only thing I can think of is if you were cleaning up or something and like somehow just set them there, but like that's a bizarre spot for them to end up.
Only thing I can think
of is the extension cords that we use for the lights. Like that's what you guys see in the Snapchat is like those extension cables are what you use for the lights for the pod. And I'm like, we wouldn't even messing with those on Saturday or on Friday night.
The only thing I can think of is maybe I started messing around with Tucker on the ground over there and
they fell off and you just set them there. So
no, I just put them over there because I know they will get broken if I keep on messing with them.
Yeah.
But like, well, I don't know why I would put them down there and I wouldn't put them on top.
Yeah.
But hey, I found them.
So.
And then I woke up. Literally every single fucking light inside my place was on.
Yeah. So at one point, like we sit down. My girlfriend was over. She fell asleep in the chair. It's like, whatever. I was like, just let her sleep. I was like, no reason. Like, obviously, we knew we could stay here. No drinking and driving. Didn't want to do anything dumb. So like, okay, it's fine. Well, Casey and I are just sitting here, and like, it's one of those things where like we were having a convo, and like I just kept talking, and I looked over, and Casey's just asleep, and I was like, oh, all right, no big deal. At this point, I don't remember if you had your glasses on or not, but like, whatever. Tuck was kind of bothering me, and I was like, Tuck, do you want to go outside is what I said. I don't want to say it too loud right now. But and so I was like, Casey, just so you know, I'm gonna let Tucker out. Casey was unresponsive at this point. So I let Tuck out. Couldn't figure out how to use the leash. So I almost killed myself with that damn retractable leash. He had it as far as it could go. I could not figure out what to do to make it come back. Well, I finally get it off of him, and I press the button. That whole fucking leash comes zipping up and hit me. It was nuts. I was way too buzzed up at this point to be dealing with that. And then, so I come back inside, and I turn off the lights because I'm like, it's bedtime. Let's turn off the lights. Well, Tucker did not like that and took exception to all the lights being off without being like in bed with Casey. So I wake Casey up, and I'm like, hey, your dog's about to have a heart attack. Like, just take him to bed. And you're like, what'd you turn all the lights off for? I was like, what do you mean? I was like, we were going to bed. And he was like, well, turn the fucking lights back on. So I turned off all the lights that I could find. Like, I don't know if I was just trolling or I couldn't figure, like, somehow, some way it went from all the lights being off to all the lights being on. And I fell back asleep quickly, woke up early. I woke up at one point, I think Casey got up at like 5 or 6 because I do remember him getting up and throwing the blanket on me like he was pissed off. And I was like, well, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I'm here still. Sorry. And we left at like just before 8. Kelsey and I left. And I went back home, hungover, like went back to bed. Was like, I have a couple hours before the game in England. And the first text I get was...
that would have been football, Saturday football.
So, college. Sorry, college. I knew I had some time until college game day and whatnot. So... I get the text from Casey that's like, dude, I can't find my glasses. And I didn't think anything of it. He texted me a couple of things, and like, I don't know, an hour later, he's like, I found my glasses. And I was like, I just knew that we had to bring it up on the show because it was a shit show. Whenever we go out, it always ends just chaotically. Nothing bad ever happens, but it is just chaos. It feels like.
Yeah, no, it's 100% chaos. I would say, out of 10 times, 7 of those times something happens. Yeah. Nothing bad, but
like, nothing like dangerous.
It's like okay, either we get back from the bar and then we both think we get down.
We're athletes.
Yeah, we think we're athletes, and then we get down in the lineman stance and see who can
try to do Oklahoma drills.
You can fucking pancake the other person.
Never ends up well for your boy.
I always fucking his ass
KG does. Ground. So. Obviously we went out Friday, had a good time. I continued to be a degenerate Saturday. My golf partner had some people over to his pub that he built in his house. Got absolutely loaded there trying. I think I had 13 different bourbons almost. It was good. 13 might be a stretch, but he has like every bourbon under the sun. So we were taste testing a bunch of bourbons. No big deal. Went home Saturday night. Cool. Well, Sunday's when it really, really got bad for your boy. One of the... A guy I know at this local bar in Ypsi called Aubrey's had saved up points throughout the year. So he had a $350 tab he could spend all for free on points. So there was like these reserve signs for us. And like for anyone that knows, the easiest way to explain this place, it is just a local like restaurant. It's not like a dive bar. It's like a family restaurant. But they had these reserve signs out at this table for all of us to come sit. Kelsey was there with me at the beginning. She had to leave to go to family function. I was like, I'll just have one more beer and I'll go home and watch the second half of the Lions. That didn't happen. I was as useless yesterday as I've ever been in my life. Sunday fun days are off limits.
Yeah, you were literally told me to come and pick you up to drive you 0.7 miles down the road.
Yeah.
You wanted me to drive 15 minutes to come pick you up. To drive you a minute down the road.
It was dangerous. It would have been dangerous. I was not in a state to walk home. That would have been bad.
Mean?
Dude, it would have been not a good idea.
Not that bad of a walk.
Just wouldn't have been a good idea.
Sobered you up.
Probably, yeah. But instead, I said, you know what? I'll just wait till about 6 p.m. for Kelsey to be done with her family thing, and then she can pick me up. But, you know, in that time, that 4 hours, there's just a lot of booze. We got after it. It was fun. I know I didn't make an ass of myself, but I do know I was in rough shape because I got a text today from a guy in Golf League, and he's like, dude, are you okay? I've never seen you in that bad of shape. And I'm like, well, I've been in bad shape before, but typically I keep it pretty locked in at Aubrey's because I go there so often with family or friends and stuff, and I don't like to be that guy. But I was useless. Casey's texting me stuff about the show, and I'm like, just quit. Anything he sent me yesterday, when I absorbed it, and then I forgot about it. So it was a rough weekend for your boy. I think Sundays are off limits for me going forward. Just going to try to casually enjoy some Red Zone and relax. But yeah, we both had quite the weekend. I would say that.